friends, and welcome to Cat's Corner. It's been over a year since I've last recorded. Don't know what episode or anything this is, so we'll just go on the fly. And if you can hear my son fussing, he is trying to play a game and getting frustrated because he cannot figure out what he's supposed to be doing. Anyways, I'm going to try and start recording a little more regularly again. We will see. Most of it is going to hopefully be quick because I'm trying to get this done during my daughter's nap while my son is hopefully entertaining himself. If you've been with me for a while, you will recognize that this does not look the same. We have reorganized the house because our third bedroom was basically just being used as storage, and now we are trying to make use of it as a toy room. So all that sort of stuff that we had is now in our bedroom, and hopefully looks nicer. We've gotten rid of a lot while we are trying to hopefully find a larger house so we can have our stuff in it. So this is going to be darker than usual because our bedroom is a very dark wall, so I'm going to have to play with lighting and stuff, but don't have time right now. Let me get back to all the beginning stuff. I'm Cat. You can find me on Ravelry as Cat Straight, and today is, I don't even know, July 27th. It is a Wednesday. That's right, a Wednesday. Okay. So yeah, things have got really crazy. Not a lot of crafting time. 2 kids is a lot tougher than 1, especially now that 1 does not nap anymore. So Mommy doesn't have as much time to herself as she used to. And then Lucy also got it to where she started staying up later. And so yeah, all that's lots of fun. But let's just jump right into everything. Life is good. Everything's good. Just a lot busier. Linus is going to be starting soccer in about maybe a little over a month. Still doing gymnastics. Lucy started doing gymnastics. Linus is homeschooled. He is 4 years old and in 1st grade. Lucy is a year and a half, and you can consider her homeschooled too. She does her letters when he is doing his schooling. So yeah, she's learning her letter sounds, and that's pretty much it. She's almost where we can understand her fully talking. She'll be nice. And blah 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 blah. Okay. Life is crazy. And let's get into some finished things that I've done. This is probably not near all the things I've done, but these are some of my favorites and some of the ones that I can find and know of offhand. Okay, so first off, let's do, I think I was working on the Jenny cardigan during the podcast. It is finished now. I don't remember the person who did it, but it's the Jenny's cardigan, so I'm sure you can find that on Ravelry fairly easily. I used it would help if I actually had notes, wouldn't it? But I don't, because I just decided to do this real quick. It is, oh, I should have grabbed that too. Oh well. Zitron Cocon in the colorway turquoise. So that's that. So it's turquoise, it's not blue. But finish that. That is pretty much my go-to sweater now. And it gets worn a lot, so I have to make some more sweaters so I don't wear that one out. Let's see, what else? I knit up a shawl for Linus, which I will have to grab another time, out of some hand spun yarn, which I'm trying to spin up some more of it so I can add stitches to it, pick back up and make it longer, because it was almost too small for him when I made it during the winter, and he's gotten bigger, so it's not going to fit him anymore. Let's see, I'll show you that I was asked to test knit this hat, which called the Elix, was by Holly Dapp. It has since come out, it's been out for a while, but this was what mine looked like. I don't know if you can see it. I made a big huge pom-pom. It's very warm, it was a fun pattern, and I need to make some more for other people. Haven't had a chance to yet. But I recommend you go and look at that. This was in Lamb's Pride worsted, and I don't remember what the two colorways were, but one was a light brown and one was a dark brown. So, and when I was attaching my pom-pom, I accidentally broke the yarn while I was sewing it on, and so hopefully my pom-pom doesn't ever fall off, but because I like it. So that was that. I've made several tube socks for Linus. I made a pair of Rose City rollers for myself out of... Oh, I should have grabbed that too. I was trying to pull out some of my favorite yarns that I've acquired, and I've forgot a bunch. That's a My Little Pony one. Applejack. And then I also got a pack of like of her minis. I don't remember who it was. Do I have it on here? I'll have to grab those another time. Lone Star Arts. Yeah. She didn't have the Applejack colorway in the mini pack when I had contacted her initially about it to get them, and she created one, and then I got a full size, and now it looks like she just made it a staple because it's now in her My Little Pony mini set, which is really cool. But that one skein, I was able to get a pair of tube socks for Linus and a pair of Rose City rollers out for me. And I still have some left, and I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that. Let's see, what else? Just some random things. I finished a couple small spinning projects, quick spinning projects, because during termite season, we try and keep all the lights off in the house so that the termites are not attracted to the light and trying to get in the house. Because we live where there's lots of swarming termites when they do decide to poke out of the ground. And I cannot stand when the bugs get in the house. I can't stand bugs, period. And having to deal with that every morning, vacuuming them up. So, I can spin. No, you're not getting a breakfast biscuit right now. Maybe tomorrow morning. Okay. Linus, sit on your booty. On your booty in my chair. Thank you. So, I did a lot of spinning. This was the main thing that I did, which was a Fantasy Fiber Studios, I think. An art bat, so it's a very thick and thin art type yarn. I don't remember how much yardage I got or what I'm going to do out of it, but I did not have to think. I just did whatever and let it do whatever, and that's pretty much what I did. I did, let's see, this one is dragonfly fiber, I think. And this was like Peaches by the Lake or whatever. It's a traditional 3-ply. The other is a 2-ply. And it's mostly fingering to sport weight, but this was the first time I did a traditional 3-ply and really, really enjoyed it. So we will be doing that, I think, a lot more often. I do have a little bit left of 2 of the plies, so I'll be plying those together and probably putting some in a blanket square. But that was really cool. I enjoyed that a lot. And this was a little bump of fiber from... Look at me, I am so unprepared. Let's go into stash. What is it? I got it as a thingamajig. Do I have it in here? No, I don't even have it. Don't even have it here. I want it from Holly, Swiftnet Podcast, from one of her things. Not Hollow TV, what? I don't remember, but there's a bunch of little different colored batlings, and I spun one of them up. And it's oranges and golds and browns. With some stellina in it. I think I just did a 2-ply. On that. So, I did those. Other projects that I completed. Linus got a Pikachu that I crocheted up for his birthday, which has gotten very abused because Lucy likes to get a hold of it and pull on the limbs and eat them, and Linus likes to eat the limbs too for some reason. I don't know what it is, but it's like chew toy. But Pikachu. Pretty happy with that. I don't remember, some sort of cotton yarn, what is it? Cascade Yarns Ultra Prima, so it's a very slick cotton yarn. So got that. That was a fun one. What else have I done? What else? Oh, this just needs a button, so I think I've counted it as finished, but I don't remember. But this is the Flower Child sweater that I crocheted up for Lucy. And it's in 2 different yarns that were similar. One has a lot more white. And it's got a crocheted flower in the back. And I did not check gauge or anything, so it's not quite right, but I don't care. Did not do the right collar, neither. So it's very wide. And it's supposed to have like little ties, but I'm going to put just like a single button. And this is out of something Vanos de Uruguay Maxima in just random numbered colorways. But they're pretty much almost the same colorway. One has, if you can tell, let's see, has like no white, it's got all the bright pinks, and then one has a lot of white in it, but it's still got these colors. So it's kind of like a block color sweater thing, whatever. It's cute, it'll be fun to wear, and hopefully it fits right come winter. So finished that. And I know I finished some other things. That I finished a pair of socks for Nate. They're to be washed. I apparently did not get his foot right, or my gauge has gotten tighter or something. Don't know, but now his socks I'm starting to make them too short somehow. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, there's probably several things that I didn't put on here. Let's see. Let's go into some works in progress. And this is another pair of socks that I apparently did not get right. Making a pair of ankle socks for my mom. They were supposed to be for Christmas this year, which is not going to happen because... Well, no. I think this fits lengthwise. I think what it is I did not realize her heel was as big as it was. She has apparently a thick heel, and I did the OMG heel, and that's too tight around her. And apparently with her heel being so big, I did not bind off loosely enough, so I have to rip all that out. So I'm not doing it, but this was the socks. She likes a good bit of ribbing at the top. First time I'm trying to make socks for her. And this is how far I've come on the second sock. I'm going to keep going on the second sock and try a heel flap and try and bind off a lot looser and see how that works. No. 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 Go. No. You cannot see myself in the computer. Linus, I have cords all over there. Back away. Now. Go to the living room. Go. Linus, go. And if that works, I'll be ripping back on this, so this is probably going to be for next Christmas. This is Lorna's Laces in, I think, like April Showers or something like that. But to me it looks like a peacock. I think it's very pretty. And if I have enough left over, I'll be doing something for me probably with it. Who knows? I don't know. So that's something that I've started working on. Something else that I am working on is, now that Linus has a Pikachu, I have started making little stuffed Pokeballs. I have to put the little doodad on the front. And then I'm going to make like a little belt and have it attached somehow to the belt where he can take it off and throw the Pokeballs. Which is actually going to be a lot cooler now that Pokemon Go is out, and he's obsessed with it, so when we go to catch Pokemon on Pokemon Go, he can have his Pokeballs and he can throw them. Because... So I've done this one. Yes, he heard me say Pokemon and now he's singing Pokemon. And I've started my second one. And this is also with the Cascade Ultra Prima cotton yarn in red, white, and black, whatever the color number is. And I'm not telling y'all Holly anything about patterns, am I? That's, I don't even know what, it's not even a Pokeball pattern, it's for a Voltorb. Some free Voltorb pattern that I'm just using it for the shape of it because I didn't find any other ones that I liked quite as well. So that's that, and that's in my Peter Rabbit bag I got from Barnes & Noble because Peter Rabbit's cool. And other things I'm working on, let's see. Not a whole lot because I don't get a lot of time to work on things. I've been working on my blanket. That's one thing that's been getting a lot of work as I get new yarns. I've gotten it to the length I want, so where it's going to hang a good bit off of a queen size bed, like a good maybe foot down, not including whenever it starts to stretch after I block it, and I'll just go and show. Most of the yarns I'm having to buy from other places because I do not go through them quite as well as I would like. This is my latest one, and it's all whopped because Linus kept talking to me, and so the line is crooked going up. But it's definitely getting there. And it goes, and it goes, and it goes. It's going to take me like several years. to complete, which I'm okay with. So, I would have thought about it ahead of time. I probably would have made the square slightly bigger so that the blanket would grow faster. So I'm thinking of starting like a worsted weight type blanket or something, just so I could have a quicker blanket with bigger squares. So we'll see. What else? I just started this the other day because I decided that I needed to do something to make me happy. So, and I didn't want to have to cake anything up, and I already had one of these already balled up for the attempt of making something a while ago, and I never wound up doing it. So far I've gotten, and this is the Touch the Sky cardigan by Elna Nodal. So it's like a lacy type pattern, and then it's got like just like a solid band, no buttons, no anything. It's like really long in the front and not in the back, like shorter in the back. That's how far I've gotten. I'm still working on, it's top down, still working on shoulder increases, increases. And I'm using size 6, I think. And these are my Addi clicks, lace, turbo, whatever, clicks, whatever. Something like that. And the yarn I am using is Spice Yarns and the Paradigma base in the Family Jewels colorway. So I have 3 of these, so I'm hoping that that will be enough. I was getting enough of these to make a sweater or shawl or something like that, something big. Every time I would earn credit in my yarn store. So hopefully 3 of them is enough. And this is in a fun bag that I got one year for Christmas. I don't know if it was this year or last year. It's a kitty cat. I think it's from Powell's. Yeah, it's a from Powell's. Powell's bookstore in Oregon. So, pretty. Fun. So, hopefully I'll be working on that again some more. I usually can only work on it like once or twice a week. So, yeah, I need to be uninterrupted because it has a lace panel, even though it's very simple. And like, once I read the line, I got it. And then hopefully after doing it several times, I'll get the pattern completely in my head. But with kids, you have lots of brain farts. What else have I been working on? Oh, I've been doing lots of, which a lot of them are already in my blanket, so I don't really have them to show. But I started getting the fat fiber boxes, and by the time I remember to get one, usually just the yarn box is done. So I usually get the mix, the yarn and the fiber. So I've been getting lots of fun little fiber samples, and I've been spinning them up. And this is the one I'm working on right now, and I'm trying to keep the color repeats. Trying. Keyword, trying. So I'm going to try and see if I can get this one to line up. And this is on my Turtle Made. Yes, Turtle Made little mini spindle. I need to get some more of these because I like it. It is fun. But you can't really see it. For some reason, after I did the first one, the second and third one, like, I've been getting it very, like, the color's muddied. I don't know. Oh no, this is the second one. the second one. The first one I got pretty good, except for at the very end, but this is my first apply. And hopefully, I don't know, the light's like right there. But it's really cool. And it's pretty. And I've just been doing lots of little, hopefully easy spins. I'm trying to listen. I keep thinking I'm hearing the sleepy one. What time is it anyways? We have gymnastics today too, so usually on Mondays, but I forgot it was Monday and we missed gymnastics. So now we have to go today. So I'm doing that, and other little fun thing that I've been doing is I started doing some needle felting, and I made an acorn, and I don't know where it's at. I just need to find it because I'm trying to make a bunch of little acorns. It's not quite as, you heard Lucy? Okay, I hear her too. I'll be there in a second. Not as firm as I'd like, but it needs its top. And I'm going to make a garland, hopefully. And then I started working on a Totoro, little mini Totoro. He's got one little arm on there. Gotta make a second one. And I am going to have to stop, and later I will do my purchases. So I'll see you in a little while. Okay, let's see if we can do this real quick. Change positions. Looks like this might be a little bit better lighting, but I'm like on the edge of my bed because I have the computer in the window, so we will see. But we are on to some of my favorite purchases, but I did, while I was running around, grab a couple of the things I told you I would. These were my Rose City rollers. I don't know if it's going to show. There. Kind of. This is the Applejack. There. That works. I think that's the color. But these are the Applejack's Rose City rollers. I did not grab his tube socks, but those are mine. So I wear them when he's wearing his. And this is the shawl I made, and it was just a simple triangular shawl. That's green, black, and brown. I have some hand spun that I need to finish up the second one, and I'm going to make this garter border a lot thicker, a thicker border. So it was quick. I just did stuff on my own without using anything, so it's not exactly great, but it served the purpose. Okay, so let's see. Some of the things that I have gotten. I did the Bakewell Hearts Advent Calendar for Christmas, and I got the peacock one. These are just a couple of the Roags, and I also got some bumps and stuff and other fun pretty things, buttons and stuff, but these were the peacock fiber. What, Lucy?
Yeah.
What, you ain't going to the playroom?
Yeah.
What? You see the playroom? Bubba cleaned it up really good, huh? He got it all nice and clean. No, don't climb. Go watch the show. New. What are you getting? Yeah, you can get in the box. You want to play with the box? Here, Mom put the box in the living room. You go play in the box. Sure, go play with that box. Let Lucy play with it. You're playing your game. Let Lucy play in the box.
I'm done playing my game.
You're done playing your game. Okay, well watch your show. Let Lucy play in the box. Don't make her mad. when Lucy wakes up from a nap, she basically screams at us, and it is extremely ornery. So it's like whatever I can do to get her to not scream is great. So this is the rest of things that I've acquired. These are the rest of the My Little Pony mini skeins from Lone Star Arts. And see if I can you see that? Let's see. Let's try not to get the light. But I don't think I'm gonna, I don't know if this is the best place to do this still. But it's a 5-pack, I think now it's a 6-pack because I think she added the Applejack colorway in it. And then I'm a little bit addicted to Penguin Soup yarn. I got a couple sample scraps from Mandobug and I put them in my blanket and fell in love with them, even though I had already fallen in love with all her colors and stuff. And so now I've been starting to slowly collect all of her, as many yarns as I can. Haven't used any yet. Plan to soon. But these are Rainbow Dash. This one is on the Emperor sock, which has the Stellina in it, and this one was on Slick sock. So I was going to use this one for Linus for some socks or something, so it's not shiny. And this one was going to be for me, because it's shiny and sparkly. I got those. And then I got her Venusaur colorway. That's pretty. I think I've already showed some that I had gotten from her. I've gotten a couple other ones that I still have not used. And then I got another one after this. Oh, the other one I got was the lace weight, so it's in my closet. And this one's the Cupid's Arrow in tuxedo sock, so it's shiny. And self-striping, because it was on sale. Linus, be nice to your sister! And then I went to the Magnolia Fiber Festival in Mississippi, and these were a couple of the things I got. I got some other ones that are picked up, and I just grabbed quick stuff. This is from Kamari's Knit Knacks, and it's like a super bright pink, which is pretty much like that. But it's supposed to be black light, like shining black light and stuff. Fluorescent. Linus, get off your sister! Get off of her! So this is going to be something for Lucy. I had also gotten some other stuff for Linus that I did not pull out. It's like a Hobbit colorway because I had just finished reading the Hobbit. Nate was reading that to him at night. And then I got Brazen Stitchery Fires with Mordor, which is like a rusty red color on gold stellina. And then from Knitting Rose Yarns, I got Starry Night on the Twinkie Tweet, which is I think it's a gold stellina too, and it's a black on gold stellina. And I think that is everything. I think I need to draw for the year-long blanket along that ended like this end of December, which I haven't done, and I think I have some stitch markers that someone won that they never claimed, and I'll have to redraw for that. So I will try and do that next time when I'm a little more prepared. Just wanted to give a shout out to everybody, and that's everything. I feel like I'm like completely clueless right now. All the rearranging that we've been doing, we've basically done this weekend. While Nate was off on vacation and stuff, so Well, it's all fun. So yeah. And this room's a mess still. We're still trying to get it all organized, and it's confusing. I guess I can say some books and the stuff that I've been not really reading, but listening to, because I finally realized that our library has an online like app for your phone, and like I can download through the library audiobooks and just check them out and listen to them, which is great. So, because I can listen to them anywhere, it's not just like in my car. So I've been listening to the Wheel of Time series, because I'm never going to have a chance probably to reread those ever again. I think I had to return one, or no, did I finish it? I think I finished it. I think I'm on book 5 or 6 now. Started listening to a series called The School for Good and Evil. I'm on the last book of that. I don't remember who's that by. It's not great, but it's enjoyable, mind-numbing, whatever. I listened to the first Astronauts Wives Club, which is based off of the first astronauts, but from the wives' perspective. And that was really interesting. What else? No, Mommy's not coming. There's another fan. Oh, I did the Finishing School series, I think, like Curtsies and Courtesies and something in Mutiny or something like that. I think it's called the Finishing School series, and that was really good. I really enjoyed that. Did not entirely enjoy how it ended the series, but it was good. Very enjoyable series. Wanted a slightly different ending. Linus, be nice to your sister. Share the box. Don't know why a box. An empty cardboard box will make kids the happiest. Don't know. And I read one about something about like Jane's fame or something like that, about why Jane Austen's fame continues on, like why is she still so popular. And the one I'm currently listening to now is Chaos, the Making of a Science, I think, and it is, I think, the history of chaos theory, and that one's by like John Glasick or something like that, and that's really, really interesting. Hey, stop! Stop! Linus, let your sister have the box. Linus, 1. If you're playing your game, you need to be on the couch, not in the box. Go away. Okay, Lucy has your leapfrog. That's fine. Get out of the box. Which I'm glad I finally found that out, found that book. Because when I was attempting to be a math major, until I got to abstract algebra, which me improving math equations' general form is not. I can do the math fairly easily. To prove that the math equations work, that I could not figure out. One day I may attempt to go back and figure that out, but while I was in the math and in the upper level maths and stuff, I really got interested in imaginary numbers, chaos theory, and statistics. And so that's satisfying part of my brain, I guess, because I haven't gotten to do any of that in a long time. But yeah, so now I have to go and prepare snacks and get ready for gymnastics and hopefully try and do a little bit more school with Linus. So I will see y'all later, and hopefully I can record again soon-ish. We'll see. Bye, friends.